Andy Houghton. I've been here with the company for 20 years nearly now, and I have experience in active dashboards and also before active dashboards in what's commonly known as data visualization. So for many years it's been an interest of mine to present data to people within companies in a way that can be quickly and easily understood. So when I talk about active dashboards as opposed to just dashboards, what I mean by that is the fact that the very word active describes exactly what that data is within the visualization that we're providing. So a normal dashboard will give you a series of charts or figures which was static data, which is based on static data. An active dashboard, however, gives you that visualization where there's charts and that data in front of you is updating in real time. So actually, as something happens on a factory floor, in intake, in sales, in dispatch, in production, that data is immediately visible through a visualization such as a chart or some data changing on a screen, whether that screen's a large monitor on the wall or whether it's on your handheld device, right in front of your eyes. So you don't have to refresh the data, you don't have to wait for some other process to be run, you don't have to wait, for example, for another report to be generated that you then receive an email and open. The actual data is refreshed for you immediately in real time. The provision of active dashboards to any business introduces a level of understanding to many different layers of the business which they previously would have had to work so hard to get to. For example, let's take a production manager. It's important for him to understand what his production rates are on each of his lines, what each of his teams are managing to achieve based on what he's planned for them to produce and what's required by the customers to actually get fulfillment of their orders. With an active dashboard, he can immediately see, without having to go and do anything, what those production rates are in real time. So he can see how many units are being throughput per hour, per line. He can see whether or not he's got any problems on any particular lines. So maybe a machine he's got is performing badly or slower than another machine on another line. So he can make informed decisions quickly based on information that's coming to him straight away on whether or not to move production maybe to another line, whether to stop production, to get maintenance in to have a look, whether or not to change the product mix. That kind of information he would have previously not had until maybe the next day, which is too late.